morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Let's update the thumbnail. Life is going pretty well. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. Oh yeah. Nice, and we have everyone ready to go. Yep, 15 people already. Nice. Alright, let's do this. Let's see. Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back on Criminal Case on Facebook. Let's head on to the next case where King Kong makes an appearance. Ace, the mayor has declared a state of emergency. A giant ape has escaped its cage into the streets of Concordia. The ferocious beast is said to belong to Professor Ernest Picklebrain, a revolutionary scientist who conducted multiple experiments to spur its inexplicable gargantuan growth. Now, Madeline, surely the ape cannot be as big as all that. Well, that's where you're wrong. Word has it that the creature is as big as a house, which is why it was presented at the World Exhibition. I'll be honest with you, Ace, I do not feel comfortable around savage animals or biological oddities of any sort. Even plain old horses give me the willies. But you're right, we have a duty to this city. Let's visit the cage the ape was kept in. Hopefully we can find out where it's headed. So, why am I wearing glasses? Or sunglasses? One is, it's early in the morning. I can wear my glasses underneath it. And the glasses underneath it have too much of a reflection to where you can't see my eyes. So, it serves two purposes. Alright, so there's the guy. I see the gloves as well. Do we see the camera? Camera. Key. I do see the tin can as well. And a bottle. It is 2:42 in the morning. The missus is asleep. Maybe she can come on in the additional or in the reveal. We'll see if she can come in on the reveal. Oh dear God! Not only has the beast escaped, but Professor Picklebrain is dead. Could the gorilla have done this? No, you're right, Ace. Look at the mouth and neck. It looks like Professor Picklebrain was poisoned, and that means this is murder. Could his killer have set the gorilla free, hoping the ensuing chaos would throw us off their trail? I have to admit, Ace, the size of the cage, the giant hole in the wall, makes me a bit apprehensive. I did not expect the creature to be this big. But that means it's even more urgent than ever track down the ape before it can do more damage. And that giant key might help us do just that. Retrieving the writing on the tag may give us the name of whoever was in charge of keeping this cage locked. One as for the bloodstained gloves, they could put us on the killer's path. It's not a minute to lose, Ace. Let's gather a sample. Yep, I do respond to people. Even if I have 20, 30, 50 people on here, I'll try my best to respond to everyone. So which one is going to provide us another location? Oh, I don't have any stars. That's right. So I'm going to go grab some stars, and I'll be right back. This will be Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'll check out my Twitter. I have not. I think this is my, what, second week in my new job? So it's, working hard. I haven't really had as much time to do stuff. Yeah, Ernest Picklebrain. I wonder if that's what that is in reference to. Yeah, most people I would assume are from the Philippines, from Europe, from Russia, from I think there's some from Africa, from India, from Philippines, from China, all just because of the time. Out of all the characters, who do I dislike the most? I don't think Chief Wright is someone I can choose because he's not technically like part of the team. Who do I not like the most? Oh, I live on the West Coast. Let's see, toolbox. Goggles, bananas. I live in Arizona. Baby Ace is asleep. And hopefully he stays there for the next 4 hours. Yep, only 11 more levels left before I get promoted. Wait, back to your question. Who do I dislike the most? It's a good question. I'm trying to give you a good answer. I might say, I don't know, Viola, Richard, and Roxy. We haven't really gone into any of their backstories, so to me they're all not as cool as people that we've had in previous cases. I like Von Temps and I like Maddie for sure. And I love Charlie and I love Evie. I believe. I mean, that's a good question to ask chat. Which person do you not like the most? I do a weekly live stream. This is the weekly live stream. I don't know what you mean. Do you want me? What type of weekly live stream would you like me to do? Hey, Kelly. It's fun to see my mods in the chat. Yep, a lot has changed. Statue of Liberty, okay. What victim would I like to keep alive? Michelle from World Edition. Hi, Emma. We are cruising through this right now. Hey, hi, Eduardo. Hey, Joaquin. Hammer. Oh, I can't find it. I'll find it later. There's a hammer. Yeah, definitely add people, man. If you guys want. I mean, if you guys are watching this, a lot of people in the chat are players of the game, and will send you stuff. You can always add me. You can always add me. I don't always. I try and send energy as much as I can. I don't always send it to be truthful. When I have time, though, I definitely try. Wow, I got into this case quickly. A lot of people that aren't even in this yet. So again, thank you all for hopping on. Got quite the amount of people that are on here. Man, I need a shave for sure. It's getting a little long. Yeah, I'd like to see a lot of our guys again. It would be interesting if they had almost like a yes, Kelly, there is. Well, we don't know that there's a King Kong yet. We do not know that. What we do know, though, is that people claim that there is. I wouldn't be surprised if there was, but we have not actually seen it yet. Oh, Madeline. Maddie, of course. She's just a lot more fun. Hi, good boys. Two dinosaurs really rule the world. I don't know. Good question. Guess it depends on what you believe, right? Harambe is love. Harambe is life. Poor guy. Wrong place, wrong time. Yeah, there's a King Kong movie. Did it already come out, or is it coming out? Yep, now I can start seeing more people are playing this. But I got gold. I never get gold. Cool. I do not speak Chinese. I do not speak anything other than English, which is unfortunate. Very uncultured with regards to that, for sure. If YouTube didn't exist, what would be your other job? If YouTube didn't exist, wow, what would I be doing with my life? I would probably sleep more. I'd definitely probably sleep more. And I don't know. That's a good question. What would I do? I'd actually get out of the house. What would I do? Well, yeah, that's a great question. What the heck would I do? I would probably... Thanks, good boys. We don't need any spoilers. Plus, part of the fun of this whole thing is figuring it out and seeing the progression, not just who the murderer is. I still can't believe people like to get spoiled, or like just go straight to the channels that spoil it. Just doesn't make sense to me. I like going on the journey. But there's a couple people, obviously, that like that stuff, but not me. I like going on the journey. Alright, new subject, not spoils. So how was everybody's week? I've not seen you guys for 7 days. How are you guys doing? Anything crazy happened to anyone in the past week? I don't think anything crazy happened to me. I do not have Instagram. Oh, my family came to visit, which was a lot of fun. So, that's what happened with me. But that's it, basically. Yeah, who needs sleep? Sleep is overrated. Oh, you're having a baby, wow. That is pretty intense. Scroll trumpet. Where the heck's a scroll? Train. Yikes. Car broke down? That's not good at all. Yeah, we did a good enough job to get a star on that one. I just go to bed early. I was in bed by 8:30, so 8:30 to 2. Not a lot, but 5.5 hours of sleep, not too bad. I don't know if you guys see the trumpet. Oh, I'm an idiot? Oh, okay. Top left hand corner. Thanks for that. I'll figure that out and miss out. Okay. So you guys are saying on the upper left. So I'll see if I can find that trumpet. Oh, you're right there. Good. Thanks for that. So bell, wanted poster, megaphone. Where's the megaphone, guys? Help me out. Propeller. Propeller, gun. Handprint, coffee pot. I do remember that. Butterfly, map. The megaphone. Pizza, newspaper, bread. So we know where the trumpet is. Where's the megaphone? Next to the hand fan. Nice. Now this is nice. This is where I need you guys' help for sure. This is great. Time attack. Ah, there it is. You're right. Cool. Shirt color. Might have almost found everything. Yep, I might have been able to find everything. Which would be great. Thank you guys for your help. Nice, nice. I may promote one or two more people to moderators, but for right now we're good. You just have to be in the chat and actively like talking for, you know, a significant amount of time. Alright, so walking stick there. I didn't click on it. Well, ooh, I don't know. There's a scarf. I played Criminal Case for almost 4 years. 4 years in June. Yeah, internet can come and go. Alright. Not too shabby. Baby Ace is doing really well. I mean, you guys have seen him in a couple of the last cases. He's a spitfire, very much like his mama, and he definitely likes to. If I'm recording, he likes to get my attention. So I don't see him not joining more and more videos. have seen a Nintendo Switch for sure. But I don't have the money for that. Western Australia. Nice. Fun place to go. Australia for sure. Man, if flying wasn't so expensive, it'd be so cool to travel. Oh, almost. It doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. I've never been a big fan of Nintendo. I feel like they retread all of their game libraries, so that's just me. I'm sure other people think differently. Kazuki? I mean, if you want to play that, sure, but they retread a lot of stuff, and I'm not going to pay things multiple times. Plus, they don't let you carry things over. It's just, I mean, their concern for the actual user is like zero. I mean, at least Microsoft and Sony allow people to, like, you know, not have to rebuy their games or anything like that. Not all of them, but they at least have that option. So I will not be buying anything Nintendo, really, ever. But, you know, it's one of the best-selling consoles or whatever, or, you know, had so many in the first few, which is great for them. I'm just not one of them. Okay. Yeah, when it comes to summertime, you know, I might open up my modding. How many of you guys have the Nintendo Switch? What do you guys think of it? Considering there's really only one game out that people actually like. I don't know why you'd buy a console just for one game. Because that's like $400 just to play one game. If that's just me. you guys. So now we are going to record because we have all of our stars. Hey, Pierce. Good to see you on. 44 people. Holy crap, that's awesome. Folks, Pitching 888, we are back. Let's head on through this. So we got almost 50 people watching. 44 people. That is great. That's awesome. People are showing up for the live stream. Love it. Ooh, this looks like almost blood. Yeah, it is blood. Good job collecting a sample from the bloodstained gloves the killer left behind, Ace. Let's have Viola take a look at it post haste. I think I totally forgot to use his accent. Alright, so what's this? Ace, the message on that keychain reads, if lost, please return to Willie Conklin. The size of this key makes it clear that it matches the giant gorilla's cage. We must talk to Mr. Conklin right away. We need all the help we can to track that beast down. Thanks, Shakshi? Shakshi? Mr. Conklin, we found your keys to the escaped gorilla cage. You of all people should be able to help us stalk this giant beast. Well, indeed, sir, I am Kiki's handler. I feed her, I bathe her, I clip her nails, and hum rainforest lullabies to her whenever she feels homesick. But now that the master's dead and darling Kiki's out there all alone, it just breaks my heart. Well, it's going to break more than your heart if we don't stop that gorilla soon. Now, do you have any idea where it's headed? I'm afraid I don't know. I was just fixing Kiki dinner, tasty bowl of fruit, leaves, termites, and caterpillars, when suddenly, bang! I felt a blow to the back of my head. Then I fell to the ground and must have fainted. Then I woke up, the cage door was open, Kiki was gone, and the professor was dead. So you have no idea where the ape could be going. Ace, we cannot dawdle here any longer. We need to go back to the airship and devise a plan to get hot on that beast's trail. What a to-do, Ace. We have a dead body, a giant gorilla on the loose, and talking to Mr. Conklin turned out to be of no use at all. Ace, the giant gorilla has been spotted. It's atop the exhibition tower. Ace, we need to go there. Although I'm completely mystified as to how we can capture such a beast, if it's as colossal as rumor has it. Ace, I've got just the thing. Rose, surely you're not suggesting kill the poor creature. Oh, certainly not. This gun shoots tranquilizer dice loaded with the drug powerful enough to put 3 elephants to sleep. Your giant ape doesn't stand a chance. Tally-ho, Ace. To the streets we go. Nice. Ace, there the ape is, on the tower. Got it in my sights. We just need to move a little closer. Alright, Roxy, you're doing pretty well. Kiki. I feel like Kiki's been the name of a gorilla. Boom. I got it, Ace. It's falling down. With the amount of tranquilizer I just hit it with, this ape will sleep for a few hours. Ace, I cannot believe how surreal, atrociously, impossibly, gigantic this ape is. Thank God Rose knows how to handle things. Well, fortunately no one was hurt. Even the exhibition tower proved sturdy enough to survive being a gigantic gorilla's temporary jungle gym. But what shall we do with the ape now? Let me handle this. I'll ask around and try to find a lockup with a big enough cage to host our furry beasts. Well, Ace, now that the giant ape has been captured, we can focus on solving Professor Picklebrain's murder. We better take a proper look around the streets. Yes, I agree. Very good, Timothy. That's obviously there. Notebook's new. So we see the bottle map. Good show. Good show. Truly good show. Well, this agenda you found belongs to a certain Catherine Wolfe. She's a journalist, isn't she? You work your magic on that lock, Ace. And if this wheelbarrow has tickled your fancy, let us have a look through it. We captured a giant ape, Ace. Now it's time to catch a killer. Nice. Catherine Wolfe. She appears again. Oh, crap. I hate this one. A note inside Catherine's Wolfe agenda reads E. Picklebrain, 11 a.m. Seems like Ms. Wolfe had planned a rendezvous with our victim. Let's talk to her to find out more. Let's do it. Let's look at the wheelbarrow first. I wonder how the plush monkey ended up in the wheelbarrow, Ace. But you're right, the tag was signed by our victim, Cornelius. Now picture this, but 100 times bigger, Ernest. Would this Cornelius by any chance be the mayor of Concordia? And why did our victim give him a stuffed monkey? Perchance the mayor himself could elucidate this matter further. Let's go talk to him, Ace. What's up, Catherine? Hey, Senior Trooper Ace, always a pleasure to meet you, but I'm afraid I'll have to bid you farewell. I have a giant ape to track. Yeah, the ape has been taken care of, Miss Wolfe, so you have all the time in the world to answer our questions now. Oh goodness, you've caught the giant ape already? You must tell me all about it. I need to know every single detail. So when did you catch it, and where is it? Is it alive? When can I see it? Actually, we have a question for you too. It concerns your appointment with the defunct Professor Picklebrain. Wait, he's dead? Oh, that's terrible news. I'm afraid I wouldn't be of much help, however. You see, Picklebrain and I never actually met. He could never agree on a date. And now we have that covered, I really have to dash. It's lovely talking to you, Senior Race, but I've got pictures of the ape to take. There's something about Catherine. Ah, Ace, the hero of the hour. I'm so glad you caught that hellish creature. Thank you, Mayor. All a day's work. That being said, we'd like to talk to you about the ape's creator, the late Professor Picklebrain. Wait, Ernest Picklebrain's dead? Oh, saddening news, though of course I barely knew the man. With all due respect, sir, do you men you barely know of often send you stuffed monkeys? Oh, that. He gave me a stuffed monkey to inform me of his giant ape would be taking part in the world exhibition. You can keep it if you want. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to make sure that the ape won't be causing any more trouble. Good day. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a cross between Rachel Priest and Michelle. Ace, I know that you have your hands full, so I will be brief. The blood sample you collected from the killer's gloves did match your victim's blood type. But I bear more news. Under close inspection, I found traces of Musa acumina, otherwise known as banana, mixed in with blood. So you're telling us Picklebrain's killer must have treated themselves to this widely beloved tropical fruit right before staining their hands with murder? As the bard would say, things sweet to taste prove digestion sour. Indeed, and with Ace in the case, the killer's one banana peel away from landing in prison. Alright, people. Let's be happy. What's up, Richard? Ace, please accept my endless gratitude. You gladdened the coroner's heart by sending me a body and a murder weapon this intriguing. I'm glad the professor's ill fate brought you joy at least, Richard. Now, what have you found that is worth sharing? First things first, Isaac, there was a bump on Picklebrain's skull, a clear sign he was bashed over the head. But then, the blood around the professor's mouth and a severe rash on his swollen neck helped me deduce the victim was indeed poisoned. Bashed one over the head first and poisoned them later? This killer didn't lack motivation. Has the culprit left any clues on the body, Richard? Not per se, but what the killer left in the body, however, is where the excitement begins. Your victim was killed with the venom of the Chironex fleckery, the most lethal jellyfish in the world. A sting results in excruciating pain and a swift death. Oh, so this Chiroflex, something is our murder weapon. Yes, your victim wasn't simply stung by the jellyfish, he was forced to swallow it, alive. Look what I got out of his throat. I know, it's thrilling. This is rather unconventional murder weapon, proves that your killer knows their way around biology. There's one thing that still baffles me, though. Chironex fleckery jellyfish can only survive in the coastal waters of the Indian Ocean, so I wonder how this one made it this far. As a practitioner of principles of delayed gratification, Richard, I trust you'll come up with a solution to this conundrum later. For now, noting that the killer knows biology is more than enough to get Ace on the killer's path. It's a little weird. What a crazy day, Ace. We don't get giant apes running amok in Concordian streets every day, that's for sure. Despite the significant amount of damage the city suffered, luckily the crisis was settled and no one was hurt. But we still have a murder on our hands. Professor Picklebrains, the ape's owner, was found lifeless by the gorilla's cage, poisoned by the world's deadliest jellyfish. Who could be behind this? Willie Conklin, the ape's handler, seems harmless enough and affectionate towards both the gorilla and his dead master. Journalist Catherine Rolfe appeared a tad callous when reacting to Picklebrain's death and claims not to have met him. As for the mayor, Ace, I've got news. Remember I told you that Chironex fleckery could only survive in the coastal waters of the Indian Ocean? Well, never mind that. I know where your killer got the jellyfish, and it's right here in Concordia. That's weird. Alright, guys. I will see you guys in a little bit. This has been Pitching Against Idiot. Over and out. Alright. Let me go get some stars while I wait to process that recording. And again, any of you new guys hopping in, I'd like to say thank you. Because I see that we have 40 people in the chat. Hey Janelle, Wilmar. See, I knew there were new people coming in and out. Alright, cool. Start on chapter 2. Alright folks, Pitching Against Idiot, we are back on Criminal Case on Facebook. We are Monkey Business heading on to Chapter 2. What an overwhelming day. So not only do we have a giant ape running amok in Concordian streets, but we're facing another deadly enigma. Yeah, Ace, remember when I told you it would be practically impossible? Yep, you said that in Chapter 1. Well, never mind that. I just figured out where the killer procured a specimen. It comes from Professor Picklebrain's very own lab. So Picklebrain was in possession of his own murder weapon? Well, there's not a second to lose, Ace. Off to this lab where living murder weapons are born and bred. Interesting. What's up, Pete? Seattle, man. That means it's 2:30 in the morning. Holy moly. beat me to the punch, Kelly. Good job. That's fine. They can keep making a million accounts. We'll keep doing the same thing. Why can't I find a wallet? There's the wallet. Ooh, and there's the poison bottle. Ah. And thermometer. Oh, right there. Very nice, very nice. Ace, I'll be glad to take my leave of this place. Who knows what creatures are kept in these giant jars? I see you found a poster bearing our victim's name. It looks like he was giving biology seminars. Maybe the faded text could tell us more. Picklebrain's initials are on this wallet. Let's just have a look inside, Ace. What in the world? How dare you pollute my lab? This is a sterile environment. Your lab, madame. To the best of our knowledge, this is Professor Picklebrain's lab. We were only partially right. Picklebrain shares this laboratory with me. I'm Dr. Seahorn, marine biologist. Oh, well, Signature Brace and I are from the flying squad, and we need to have a word with you, Dr. Seahorn. Oh. Dr. Seahorn. Hey, Caroline. Dr. Seahorn, we regret to inform you that Professor Picklebrain's demise. He died after swallowing a poisonous jellyfish, which, according to your data, comes from this very lab. Wait, my jellyfish is dead? Who stole my jellyfish? Who did this to my baby? Are you telling us that you've read the murder weapon responsible for Picklebrain's death? I most certainly did. I'm the only person in Concordia who knows how to breed them outside of their natural habitat. Not that I waste any of my jellyfish on Picklebrain or anyone else. Do you know how rare they are? Now, when can you show me the body? I need to see the effects of my jellyfish, even posthumously. We shall do no such thing, Dr. Seahorn. We may be seeing more of you soon. Interesting. Ace, the text on the bottom of the victim's seminar poster reads, sponsored by a generous benefactor, Sir Somerset Osborne. This sounds like our next mission. Let's find this Sir Osborne and offer him a free interrogation. Oh. Every time I think of Osborne, I think of the Green Goblin. Oh, dude, I totally... Dude, if flights were cheap, I would totally go to Australia for like vacation for sure. Ace, this aquamarine ticket stub you found on the victim's wallet is but a blue mystery to me. Let's hope these strange goblins won't puzzle Evie as much as they do me. Wow, he didn't even try. Good morning, Susan. 12 hours. We can do that. What's up, Somerset? Sir Osborne, we'd like to ask you a few questions about Professor Picklebrain. He was murdered earlier today. Professor Picklebrain's dead? Oh, what a loss for the scientific community. Did you know the victim well, Sir Osborne? I wouldn't go that far. A sense of distant admiration sums up our relationship better. I've always been interested in biology. I support Picklebrain's cause and sponsored his Wonder Biology seminars. Intellectual charity is the only type of charity I've been bothered to take in. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll help myself with some tea and banana scones. Sugar intakes helps me digest bad news better. Oh, thanks for getting up early just to hop on. It's pretty cool. See you guys in 12 hours. I have to grab a bunch of stars from Pacini's 88. Au revoir. See. I don't know if you guys are It's awesome. This troll keeps, I love it. I love it. Keep making accounts, man. Denture. Balls Pro. Thanks, Susan. Yeah, I really enjoy Baby Ace hopping on with me. It's funny because sometimes I'll be recording and he'll just be like waiting outside the door. Like waiting to come in and see me. He probably did. It's not that hard to create them. But the funny thing about trolls is when they create multiple accounts, it's just more time on them. It's one click for us. I kind of find it fun, just because to me it's a waste of his time. But if he wants to waste his time doing that, by all means, I'll keep banning him. But I guess that's what happens when you get 40 plus viewers here, which is great. Appreciate you guys all. And we can get 40, you can have one bad seed. Hey, Cindy. Favorite side character. Whoa. That's, because it can't be a victim. Favorite side character. What's his name? What's his name? What's the alien's name again? I don't wear pants. I wear shorts. Oh, what was that? Randolph. Yes, he is my favorite side character, Randolph, for sure. Yes, you can add me, and this is how you get to me. I can't add people, but people can add me. You should be able to. Excuse me. Yep. There you go. Oh, my back. Oh, Randolph. Yep, favorite side character for sure. Love that little alien. orange. Actually, appreciate you coming in orange because people have left. So when people leave, it's nice when you come in. Yeah, you are who you are. It is what it is. Yep, people of Pacific Bay will forget Randolph, but we will never forget Randolph. Never forget Randolph. Alright, see you, Gizmo. Let's see. Look at this, man. We're consistently getting, 30 to 40 people in here. That's awesome. It's possible it could be in space. It's possible we could read another book. It's possible we go back to Grimsboro. There's a whole slew of possibilities. Honestly, I kind of want to go back to Grimsboro. That would be cool. Like the new Grimsboro, like with Jones as the chief, and we get like a new team, and maybe we have maybe Ramirez is our main partner, and we have another partner. We have Amy as a partner. You have Roxy as the lab coroner. You have Elliot as like our buddy and stuff. That would be cool. Actually, shoot, that sounds like a phenomenal idea because it connects us back to Grimsboro. So what do you think, guys? We can do Grimsboro. We'll have two partners. We'll have Amy Young. We'll have Jones as the chief. Who else are we gonna have? Can't have Frank. That's right. All right. So let's create a super team for Grimsboro. We definitely want to have Lars. Is that his name? Lars? Yeah. But the guy with the triplets, I think it's Lars. Jack would be, Jack. Oh no. So Ramirez and Amy as partners. Oh man, there's so many. Alright guys, let's start spitballing who could be our two best partners. Yeah, Lars would be there. Roxy definitely would be the coroner. Love to have her back. Ooh, Amy and Jack. Yeah, Amy and Jack would be great. And so I like Elliot as our hacker. He's my favorite hacker. Do we really want Russell as our guy? Is he the best? Ooh, Kathy King is a text. Ooh, yes. Yes, instead of Elliot. That would be yes. Yes. Great. Phenomenal. I'm glad you mentioned that. I did not think of it. Yeah. Oh, it's always the A. I'm always forgetting the A. It would be Amy, Jack, Lab, Lars, Kathy, leader of the... Welcome back, Janice. I can't really do the next live stream around 4 a.m. because it takes me 2 hours it takes me about 2 hours to stream, and I would need to get to work, so I can't do that, fortunately. Because what you guys forget is that even after this, hour and a half, hour and 45-minute live stream, I have to render the video, I have to upload the video, I have to do some updating to the website. I have like a lot of things I do. Like aside from that, so it's like a 2.5, 3 hour ordeal for me. So I need to be up this early. It would be nice, though, honestly, to start recording at 4 because I could get a lot of sleep, but I wouldn't have time. It's gotta be live. Unless you're like 5 seconds behind and you're not like live. Oh, Roxy for sure for corner. I would be shocked to know how many people would not choose Roxy as the corner. Personally, I thought she was phenomenal. She's like my favorite. Let's see. Sweet. Who would choose someone other than Roxy as the best corner? Yeah, who would say that Roxy wasn't the best corner? Other than Roxy, yeah, you guys could do Grace. So I'd be just curious who would actually choose that, because I wouldn't. Then you have Angela. Then you have Grace. And then you have Nathan, that's right. Yeah, I liked Angela too, but I still didn't like her better than Roxy. Rocky was still the best. And as you guys can actually go back and watch my videos, where can I find an elephant? You'll just fall in love with Roxy again, I know you will. She's so cool. Alright, why can't I find... Oh, there's a sun. Elephant's back there. Alright, so we've probably got another 5 more minutes of the stream, guys. Thank you guys all for hanging on. We've had more than 35 people on this whole time. That is nuts. That's like one of the highest we've had. Which is kind of crazy to think. Yep, I have up to 45, but yeah, either way, it's just been consistent this whole time. Appreciate all of you guys for hopping on. What's up, Lucio? Yeah, I've played it for almost 4 years. I'd like to think I'm a pro. Baby Ace hopefully is still sleeping for another couple hours. I may have, I can't remember. It was a while ago. Hi, Isabel. Caught the end of the stream. Yeah, I gotta get some stuff done, man. What's up, Jeff? Jeff? Hello, YouTube. YouTube says hello to you. House tour. It's not that exciting. There's not that much around. It's a lot of just Baby Ace's toys thrown everywhere. Yeah. I'm going to get the rest of this energy, and then I'm going to call it a wrap. Oh, it's K16. I'll make sure that I update the... It was nice seeing all you guys. Nice to see all the people that come back here on the weekly. I made a couple of videos with him for sure. Alright, again, I thank you guys all for watching. It's been a blast. Seeing the view count on this double just from like last week, it always excites me when I see so many people hopping on and taking a look at this. Being able to keep me energized through the keeping me energized at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Now it's 4 o'clock, so I've got to go render the chapter 1. That one will be up. We'll always remember Randolph, and I will see you guys later. Pitching Ace 88, over and out.